Hi guys! So we are currently on week 4 of a multi-month road trip around the US. We're off on this road trip because we own a travel company called Travel World Culture. We're out here researching to find the coolest parts of the US, the coolest national parks and cities, and just really unique experiences. We are going to be putting together some domestic trips for our company. So to best do this safely, we decided to car camp the entire way. After not owning anything in the US for over 2 years, we made our first purchase since then, and we picked this car specifically because it was ideal for road tripping with good gas mileage and plenty of room. It's a really long car because we're going to be camping in the car. And Gavin did a bit of a build in the back, and we'll be showing you what we're bringing with us, what the build looks like, and a little bit of what a typical day car camping looks like.
So first things first, this is our roof rack. So this is where we keep the stuff that we don't use that often. I have like my climbing gear, my climbing bag, some extra shoes like my chacos, we have a yoga mat, some extra camping propane for cooking, some bags that we use for day trips, and then some colder weather gear which we won't need for now, like a nice insulated blanket, our tent, stuff like that. Plus a lot of gear for backpacking. Like we wanted to make sure that we were able to do this in the national parks, so we have like an ultralight tent and some ultralight blanket. So up here we have our climbing gear, which is awesome because this road trip that we're on passes so many of the famous US climbing areas, and so Jess and I are fortunate enough to be able to go to those. Just yesterday we went to Smith Rock in Oregon and climbed for like 8 hours, and it was awesome. So we're so lucky to have all the gear. So up front we don't have a lot, but it's the little things that matter, you know? We have like our phone holder for directions everywhere we're going. We have a huge hand sanitizer because that's a must during COVID, as everyone knows. Our masks in little pockets over here, and we actually got an inverter that connects under here, and it has 2 AC outlets that you can use to charge your laptops.
During the day, the back seats are up, and we wanted to do that so that in case any of our siblings wanted to join us, which luckily my brother and his girlfriend were able to join us for about a week, so we have the back seats up so they can sit back here. But when they're not here, we have our pillows back here, we keep our headlamps for at night, laundry bag, essential. We have our cooler, and so this cooler is insulated enough that it can keep food refrigerator temperature for over 2 days, I think. And our laptop bags so we can get work done. And then on the windows back here, because this is where our heads are when we're sleeping at night, we have some coverings over these windows, and mostly we use this just for privacy and also so that we can roll the windows down a bit and have some airflow, and these block the bugs.
So in the back we keep our bags, all our clothes in it. I actually keep my laptop bag back here, and then we have our blankets and hydro flasks, and actually our sheets for the mats as well. This is what we sleep on. These are lightweight mats. They're awesome. We love them. From REI. Yeah, and then we created a build back here to make sure that we had extra storage. So this is just a piece of plywood lifted up, and then under here we're able to fit these awesome containers. They actually come out pretty far, as you can see. In the back we keep just the stuff we don't really use that often. I mean, just like rice. We have our camping toilet paper, biodegradable soaps, just like some oatmeal and stuff like that. And then this actually slides in really nicely, and what's so awesome about these containers is you can just open up halfway, and then this is where we keep all the stuff we use a lot. So like our fresh vegetables, our utensils, cooking equipment, some bars, some tea, seasonings, stuff like that that you use all the time. And right here we have our water filtration stuff that enables us to just use water from the rivers and stuff like that. We have our umbrellas kind of tucked away in here in case it's raining. On this side we have like a camping light, our first aid kit, and then on this side is where we keep all of our cooking equipment. So that back half is propane plus our camping stove. We love the camping stove. A little mocha pot for coffee. We actually have our little backpacking kitchen stove, which I think it's really cool. I mean, it's this small and it cooks stuff so easily and nicely. And then we have our backpacking lightweight pot plus an actual pan down there with some bowls inside. Some extra cups for coffee and tea. And yeah, we have these reusable coffee cups as well. They're actually pretty awesome. They literally do not leak. I mean, I have thrown a full cup of coffee in my backpack and it does not spill. They just unfold like that, put it right there, and then you pour your coffee in for the camper, for backpacking, traveling, anything like that.
They're called stojos.
Yeah, they're called stojos. And then we have our quick dry towels for showers. We also have a quick dry towel that we use to dry our dishes and stuff too. And so we're trying to reuse as much stuff as possible. We're actually about to start cooking, so we can go ahead and show you what that looks like. This is actually our setup for cooking dinners. We have an awesome 2-burner propane stove, and so we just use these Coleman propane little canisters. You can actually cook really great meals out here. Tonight we're gonna do some veggie bowls. We also have our water stuff here. We use 2 hydro flasks plus a Bubba keg, just reusable stuff. You can either fill them up at free taps that are usually in national parks and stuff like that, or you can go and it's like usually like 30 to 40 cents a gallon to get them outside like the grocery stores. So, and then we just have this little 2 chairs and table set, and they work fantastically, and they fold up into these little things that you can use, so it's good for traveling. And we have our awesome hammock up there. We use tree straps that are safe for the trees to make sure we're not hurting them. But the whole setup just gives this amazing feel, especially out here in Oregon where the weather is fantastic and it's peaceful and really beautiful. All right, now we're gonna get ready for bed. We moved our stuff from back here up into the front. The whole setup takes maybe around like 2 minutes. So this is what it looks like when it's all folded up with the seats down. So we have this rubber mat right here. This comes off and we actually just put it over there, and that protects the backs of the seat when we're putting all of our weight on it. So this is what the bottom of it looks like. It's just some plywood. These things, when it folds up, these actually come and they're on little hinges that stick here, and then that's what supports our bodies when we're sleeping. All right, and so I'm gonna unfold it and show you guys how it works. It's pretty simple. Fold it up here, put the supports down, and then fold it one more time. And that's it. Put the pillows up, put the mats down, and you have yourself a bed. Alrighty, so you go ahead and blow these up, take about 30 seconds a piece, and then you have your bed. All you need is the sheets and the blanket, and you see the pillows back here. The whole thing actually fits a 6'5" person.
Okay, so our bed is made. We have this comfy blanket and sheet underneath. It is almost 8 o'clock and we are grandmas now, so we go to bed at 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna show you how cozy it is in here. Super comfy. We actually love it, surprisingly. Like I said, we're on week 4, so we are not sick of it yet. Okay, good night, guys.